Groundhog Day in WWE as hardcore fans are clamoring for a Cesaro push. And wait a minute, this is going to be a Cesaro video? Lord, give me the strength to stay awake.
Hey, stay connected. Follow Pro Wrestling Bits.
As WWE's fan base continues to dwindle down to the hardest of the hardcores, and as a company continues to screw up one potential superstar after another, desperate times have called for desperate measures, and Cesaro has suddenly popped up in the main event conversation now that WWE has finally made its way to the end of the bench. Stop it. I'm telling you as a friend, you've got to stop with the Cesaro talk. Did 2014 not happen? Did he not get an elusive opportunity to become a star? At WrestleMania 30, Cesaro was booked to throw out a 500-pound giant by himself. The next night, he became a Paul Heyman Guy on the biggest Raw of the year. WWE put a rocket on Cesaro's back that year, and unfortunately, it blew him to smithereens. For my money, Paul Heyman is the greatest wrestling manager of all time. But there's always been a Phil Jackson quality to him, where he's only effective when he's paired with a star. Heyman was great with Brock Lesnar and CM Punk and Steve Austin and Kurt Angle, but wasn't able to have the same magic with Heidenreich, Curtis Axel, Ryback, or Cesaro, because they simply weren't big enough stars to overcome the towering cult of personality that is Paul Heyman. Heyman's like a litmus test of your star power, and Cesaro failed that test like Hangman Adam Page taking a breathalyzer. Cesaro didn't flame out in 2014 because Vince buried him or the machine was out to get him. He was paired with a Hall of Fame manager only to be crushed under the weight of Paul Heyman's charisma because Cesaro doesn't have any. And now, for whatever reason, people have talked themselves back into a Cesaro push. What, because of an awkward promo on Talking Smack? Since The Miz's famous Talking Smack promo in 2016, WWE fans and media have become Pavlovian dogs to the idea that anytime a wrestler cuts a passionate promo on Talking Smack, they lose their minds, even when the promo isn't any good. Just look at the rave reviews for Cesaro's bumbling monologue from Friday night. Now, at the risk of this video taken down, let's look at that promo itself.
I came to WWE because guess what? I did not come to WWE when I came to the United States. Oh no.
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I barely got through this trash-ass promo the first time. Plus, this isn't worth the potential copyright violation. If I get a YouTube strike, I want it to be for something fun, like copyrighted footage of a grizzly bear riding a unicycle, not a f***ing Cesaro promo.
When I step into those 4 ropes.
I said enough already! Now, I'll admit, Cesaro is a very good wrestler, and I enjoy most of his matches. I just don't care about him enough to emotionally invest in the character, and I don't see that changing.
If he was a Ninja Turtle, he'd be Donatello. Not a bad Ninja Turtle, but the glue that holds the group together. Unfortunately, adhesives don't draw money.
WWE is in dire straits creatively. Its viewership is in the toilet, and if it wants any hope of turning that around, it needs a transformative, transcendent star. A Serena Williams, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Conor McGregor, LeBron James can't take your eyes off the television, bona fide superstar. And honey, Cesaro just is not that guy once you log off the message board. Never has been, never will be. Cesaro with a microphone in his hands is like telling a Swiss Superman to hold 10 pounds of kryptonite. WWE needs another Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin, and for whatever reason, some people are clamoring for Doug Furnas to be world champion. I get that a handful of middle-aged Redditors will be mad that I'm not a Cesaro guy, but much like me during a Cesaro promo, I don't care. They need to hear this, so allow me to host this intervention. Cesaro is not a star. Cesaro is not a main eventer. Being a main eventer is hard. Most wrestlers in WWE will fall short of doing so, and Cesaro is one of them. Give me Bobby Lashley, or Otis, or Dominic Mysterio, or Bobby Lashley, or Chad Gable, or Apollo Crews, or Matt Riddle, or Bobby Lashley, or Drew Gulak, or Big E, or either of the Street Profits, but please, for the love of sweet baby Jesus, do not go back to the Cesaro well. Should I have more charisma than Cesaro, maybe I should be WWE champion. We're done here. Jesus, I can't believe I did this whole Cesaro rant without falling asleep. Go me.